In his speech, the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres on United Nations World Day Against Trafficking in Persons said, "Trafficking in person is a vile crime that feeds on inequalities, instability, and conflict. Human traffickers profit from people's hopes and despair. They prey on the vulnerable and rob them of their fundamental rights." Speaking at the commemoration organized by the Ministry of Gender and Child Welfare in Oshuarongo, Otjozondjupa Governor Otto Ipinge indicated that the global report of 2016 on trafficking in person, children and women are the most victims of trafficking in person across the world.
It is even more shocking that sub-Saharan Africa, 64% of victims of trafficking are children. Therefore, it is important and adequate focus should be given to the unique needs of children and youth when responding to the cause of trafficking in person. From the look of it, we may think that trafficking in person does not exist in Namibia. However, if we go deeper and understand the many ways of trafficking in person, we'll realize that Namibia is both in transit and destination of trafficking victims. As reported by the Ministry of Gender and Equality and Children Welfare together with the Namibian Police, for example, the cases of the Namibian children in the UK.
Ipinge further called on the community and the nation at large to provide guidance to the children and young people.
It is now the responsibility of parents, members of the community, and the nation at large to provide guidance to the children and young people to be alert when dealing with strangers in order not to fall victim of trafficking.
Youth activist Kelao Neumbo used the opportunity to call on the leadership to assist the youth in advancing their programs to fight these exploitations and the youth to be on the forefront in fighting trafficking.
Young people, let us produce songs, poetry, movies, and documentaries highlighting the effects of this organized crime. Let us write fiction and also non-fiction, because this applies to real life. Let us organize debates, quizzes, dance, song competition to promote the fight against human trafficking. More importantly, the last point is for our leaders. There are millions of people who are vulnerable to human trafficking as a result of insurgency, community crisis, unemployment, poverty, discrimination. Most of these vulnerable people can be found in internally displaced persons camps, refugee camps like Osire, orphanages homes, rural areas. You can support us by empowering us. Empower us with food, with shelter, with scholarships, with bursaries, with educational materials and employment. We are the youth, we can only do so much. Meet us halfway so we can carry this country on our backs with you.
Poems depicting pain and suffering of victims were read at the event.
Darkness. As darkness fall upon my life, I cried to get out, but had a fear of living. Dark and cold emotions filled within my soul, for my destination was untold. My eyes were fixed on a fairy tale told. Fate handed me the wrong hand. Deception turned me into a vivisection of men, exploring my innocence. All lobby to taste an African virgin. As dark and cold emotions filled my soul, I cried to get out, but no one heard my call. Despair filled within my heart. Oh Lord, take me out of this misery, for I long to see the light.